asking why these people hadn't left.
Yes. And Mildred approaches him and she says, "Did you read your father's journals?"
No, I told you. It's too hard. I didn't... What are these... They're here for a show?
Your father told you never to stay 7 days in the same place.
Yes.
What day are we on, Clyde?
I know. But, they're not hurting anybody. Chip, put up the tents. We'll put on a show. I mean, look at them. And he points it over the horizon. You can see more. You can't tell how many more, but more.
All right, you weirdos win. Don't you worry, the Starfall Circus will deliver. You out-weirdoed the weirdos. Congratulations, all of you here in the grass. So fabulous. Welcome, welcome. And we'll set up.
Mildred goes to Clyde's office.
Okay. Well, with that, the rest of the circus emerges from the tent and starts the train, and they set up the big top. Start getting ready to put on a little show.
I will say that Meg has no living animals. They are not going anywhere near these people.
They're staying on the train?
Yeah. She's like, this is exclusively the weird bones of my friends who have passed on. This is all you get.
Meg, look, I'm real nervous about this performance. What if people start getting eaten because it's not like world-class show here? If we're holding back, then that may be what they're here for a show. We gotta deliver.
I would rather be eaten than watch bad things happen to Sisyphus. If my body is the price of his freedom, so be it.
And how do you argue with that? All right. The animals stay.
Okay.
Okay, Felix is creating his audience plant for the night. He is applying some facial hair, some nice chops, and a mustache, 2 mustaches. He uses like a little fragment of glass as a mirror as he's applying these things. And he looks at himself in the mirror and says, "Angus," over and over again. Angus.
Okay, character work.
Like that. And then, of course, nearby his blanket is still drying in the sun.
Rosie and Dollina are having a little combo, getting ready, being like, which show do we do? Are we worried that they're gonna eat us? I don't know why people keep saying they're gonna eat us.
Alrighty, and then Mildred, you're off to Clyde's office. What are you looking for?
More journals, more information that Cletus might have left behind for Clyde, because it did say in the letter, you can read my journals, and so she's assuming that there's more information to be found.
Sure. Go ahead and roll spot hidden.
Nope.
No?
No.
Okay.
But she's still feeling that, she's got that feeling in her gut again that's come with these visions, and so we're gonna be in the space where the vision happened, and then,
So while you're do you reread the other texts?
Yes.
Make a sanity check for me.
Okay. That's a 7.
You're okay.
We're doing just fine.
You feel off. Like you don't want to continue reading. Especially now having seen Annabelle in the audience. Things just aren't feeling right. And you feel compelled to put it away and leave the office. Likely, probably what Clyde felt trying to read them.
Felix is now carb loading before his show, so he's gone to the dining car and he's just chowing down piles of crackers.
Good. Everything is back to the way it should be around here. Very good.
Care to join me, Connor? He says thickly through a mouthful of cracker.
I gotta keep getting ready.
Shoot yourself.
I think that the cryptozoological marvels are sort of like more of a pre-show thing. So I think I'm already setting up and being like, welcome, welcome.
Do you put on any music?
Do I have access to like, I don't know, a gramophone?
There's a gramophone on the train. You need a friend to help you carry it, but...
Felix will carry it.
Is it okay if I like put the bone right here real quick while I'm carrying this? Fabulous, thank you. Okay, here we go.
So you set up, showing off your little cryptozoological animals. And they don't seem to react much until you drop the needle on the gramophone, and if that's how gramophones work. I think so. Then the crowd, which now at this point has grown to be probably over 100 people, all start to kind of crowd around where you're at.
I think it's very intentional that she didn't bring any living animals, because now that this song is on and she's set up and she's gathered her crowd, I think that she is going to stand completely still and adopt their expression and just...
Okay. But by being surrounded by them, you start to feel cornered, anxious, watched.
Damn.
And I would like you to roll 1d4 of sanity loss.
Sorry, let me get that out. It's a 2.
Okay. How much sanity have you lost total?
6.
Okay. Let me know when you hit 10.
Okay.
Okay. Anyone else pre-showing?
Yeah, Felix will head over to... He's got like a stack of crackers in his hand, and he's got like coffee grounds in his pocket that he's like feeding up, and he's going to the lion tamer's car.
Okay.
Because he believes that the lion tamer keeps a gun.
Okay. Are you trying to like knock or break in?
Oh, he just kind of pushes his way into the lion tamer car. He feels pretty comfortable with this particular lion tamer individual.
Okay. You walk in and you see Alexander, the lion tamer, kind of laying on his bed, shirtless, smoking a cigarette, clearly just trying to get the days to pass faster. Waiting for you for the appointment. Obviously not expecting you to get it.
Hello, Alexander. Don't mind me.
Oh, yeah. What do you need?
Just getting... You still keep that revolver, don't you?
Sure.
Mind if I borrow it this evening?
For what?
Oh, you never know.
I heard something about a show tonight. What do you know?
Oh, we're putting on a show for a bunch of weirdos who've shown up to watch us. Haven't you heard?
Oh, well, over here we're only doing shows for a bunch of weirdos, aren't we?
That's lovely.
That's lovely.
But yeah, don't you know, haven't you heard? Clyde's lost his mind. We've been stuck here for 7 days.
Is that really news, though?
Well, yeah, you're not wrong, but he's lost it more than usual. This is as he's like rummaging around through his rifle through his
Oh,
positions
come on,
for
mate.
the
Why do you
revolver.
need my revolver?
Because I just have a bad feeling about tonight.
Do you have, like, persuade?
I do. So though, if you don't mind, I'd like to test spot hidden.
To find the gun?
Uh-huh.
You do find it. It's
Oh,
not
okay.
hidden.
Okay, cool. So I find the gun and we'll roll persuade.
Man like that puts his firearms on full display.
It's sticking out of the front of his pants.
As he's lounging shirtless.
White boy.
Come and get it.
Alexander.
Fan art.
Literally so.
He's really hot.
Persuade. Yeah, no. Yeah, that does not succeed.
His gun is actually on a dresser. He comes to you and goes, I know better than to let people just take my gun willy-nilly. Come on.
All right, Alexander. And he, cast about for a second. Tell you what. I can arrange for a bottle and a half of Clyde's personal bourbon to arrive at your car after the show tonight. What do you say?
Roll fast talk.
That does succeed. That's a 12 out of 50.
You drive a hard bargain.
Sure. Just
All
a bottle and a half number. Great. I'll just take this then. And he does check. He pops out the cylinder to make sure there are bullets in it.
There are 3.
Pops it back in. You've only got 3 in here, Alexander.
Well, I've only got 3 lines.
Okay.
My guy.
How's Barbara been? And he tucks the revolver into his
Oh,
pants.
Bobby, she's been cross about this whole riding back and forth from town.
Yeah, I heard.
And
that,
then a horse got hurt.
Yeah, the horse are having a devil of a time. I'm sleeping underneath him again. And
Why are you sleep?
it's warm under there.
Wait. I think you might have gotten confused about something I said.
What, Alexander?
I told you that you should sleep with one of the horse girls, not with one of the horses.
You're joking. You're literally joking me right now, Alexander.
No, you must have gotten... Oh, you and your selective listening.
You know how long I've been sleeping underneath horses, Alexander?
Meanwhile, the blanket's still billowing in the wind, trying to dry. Oh,
You know how many times that blanket of mine has
I
been
kept getting confused why
urinated
you
on?
said... I was so confused about this whole...
Do you
I
know
woke
how
up and
much a
they
horse
pissed the
pees,
bed again.
Alexander?
I was really confused.
You ever heard peas like a racehorse? Well, have you ever heard peas like a circus horse
See,
on a blanket?
I was really worried about Bernie. Well,
Alexander,
it's all in the
just
well,
after
from
all
this
these
point on.
years.
From this point on.
Though, I will say, he's wrenched open the door and he's about to walk out, but then he turns back and he's like, it's actually not that bad, Alexander. And I'd heartily recommend it. Might even be better than this, pile of pelts. Are these pelts you have here? It's just some mound of filthy blankets. What do you have here, Alexander? This is just your pile of waxed chest hair.
To each their own. And coming up behind you, Bobby opens the door and she goes, "Oh!" Closes it.
Right. Well,
I'll
good
be
luck.
sad when they get eaten.
Break a leg or something else tonight, Alexander. Actually, break your neck tonight, Alexander. For the horse thing. And he shuts the door.
Okay. And you see Bobby leaning up against the wall in the hall.
And I just make eye contact or, kind of look at her as I'm on my way out and don't say anything at all. No acknowledgement.
Alrighty. Then, does anyone else have anything they want to do to prep for the show?
Question: does Meg still miss? Because you said you were holding still. Connor's there with the gramophone then. Meg
Yeah.
is motionless. Has that changed anything about the weird people? Strangers?
They are focused on the gramophone.
I walk around with it a little bit.
They kind of follow. Once again, you see kind of one person will look and then a few more.
Cool. Noted. Thanks. That's all.
Do we have a flashlight or any sort of light source? Maybe a lantern? Or
We have lots of
something?
lanterns.
Is it dark out?
By now, the sun is just starting to hang a little, further down in the sky. Now we're approaching 5 p.m. And Ernest has let you know that he's just about done. And that by the time you're done with your show, things will be good. But he'll blow the whistle to let you know that the engine's up and running again.
Are people walking? Do they move, or they're still just sitting stationary?
They have walked over to where the gramophone is.
May? Do you think we could lure them away? If we were to sing and walk away somewhere?
I think we could try, but then what if the whistle blows?
Oh, that's
And we are
true.
left
we miss the
behind?
train.
So we could probably send, like, Felix.
Someone not important.
Where is Connor right now?
Holding the gramophone for Meg, yeah.
Okay, so you're out with Meg. And then where is Mildred?
In Clyde's office.
Okay, cool.
Do we have a train car we could put the gramophone on and just push it down the tracks?
I mean, somebody could, like, literally take it out into the fields and put it down if it's the music that's drawing them and not the person. But I'm not there, so that was not said.
Nope, not said.
Well, Felix will come into Clyde's office and see Mildred there. Is she just looking around?
She's poring back over the journal, and she's kind of, like, looking around, trying to see if there's, anything else.
Okay, so there's like footsteps that come from the other side of the door, and then Felix's voice. Oh, you're in here.
We need to go.
The smell of cigarettes, and Felix is standing beside you, looking at the pictures and things that you're looking at. He says, "Oh, I mean, we've got the tent set up now. That'd be difficult. Why do you say we should go?"
Something is going to happen.
I mean, I've been saying we should go for the last 7 days. But, I guess there's no stopping it now, really, is there? We've got the tent set up. There's nothing for it, right? Do the show. Leave. Perhaps Ernst will have the train fixed by then. Perhaps not. My hopes aren't high, personally.
And on that note, you start to hear the jaunty sound of the circus music starting.
You doing your show tonight?
For a crowd of people who could care less about what their futures are, I don't think so.
But you are the mistress of mystery, Mildred. Perhaps you have something to offer them.
They who are the mystery, Felix. There's a dead woman out there, walking around with everyone else like zombies.
Wow. Isn't that what we just all are? Dead people walking around. Or at least waiting to die. And he pulls out the revolver and he checks that again, see the bullets, and clips the cylinder back in.
We're not dead yet, but we might be soon. And she goes back to looking through the journal.
All right, and then Felix will stand there for a little bit and then be like, you don't happen to know if he's got any bourbon in here, do you?
She kind of like lifts her head up and then points to one of the drawers in the back.
Okay, where he usually keeps it. He's been drinking so much lately, I wasn't sure.
Yeah, there's like 5 empty
Has he
bottles
had a
in there.
drop of water these 7 days?
No, dehydrated.
Yeah, Clyde doesn't believe in water.
Yeah, his face is like sallow.
So you hear like clinking of bottles, and then Felix will walk toward the door, and then he'll pause in the doorway, and hear like an intake of breath, and then he'll walk out the doorway, and then he'll come back and he'll say, "You haven't seen anything in that bowl of yours, have you?"
Today or ever.
Today.
She looks at her crystal ball and she says,
Do you want to roll occult?
Yes, I do. And then she says,
And
that's a pass, 31.
You see someone get shot. You don't see their face, but a bullet goes through their stomach. And they reach up and pull their hands away, and their hands are covered in dirt and mud, and the vision ends.
I like yank my hands away from my crystal ball, and I look at Felix and I say, "They are of the earth."
Who?
The crowd.
Felix looks at her, and some expression flickers across his face, but it's unreadable. And he says, "Good show, Miss Doyle."
And Mildred, could you roll a sanity check for me?
Sure can. Did not pass.
Yeah, will you roll 1d8?
Yes.
It's punishment time!
We messed around. Now
That
we're
is
finding out.
5, so I have now lost 10 sanity points. Even though I didn't get to roll a sanity check for the first 5, just as a reminder.
Okay, sassafras.
Diva.
I just want to make sure you remember.
You have the feeling, because I'll be generous that I didn't make you roll the first time. You get the feeling that you cannot withstand another exposure like this. The next thing is going to send you over the edge.
Okay.
Okay. The sun has begun to set. It's getting a little dusky, but the show in the tent has begun. The seats are full, but there's a crowd of some 100 more people waiting outside. A horde of people. And as you approach the tent to get in positions to begin the show, you look around and you see... Mildred, was it you that saw the tightrope walker?
Yes.
As you walk through, you see another person with a ruffled collar and a colorful suit. Another person, tall and muscular, in a torn unitard. And you walk inside. How many of you are performing tonight? Okay. Mildred, what do you do?
I probably walk back over to check and see how Ernest is doing with the engine. I mean, I think I'm like trying to like keep an eye on what's happening, but like I'm anxious for this train to get going.
Ernest sees you, and Louise is there standing up, and she goes, "Oh, he's just about done. I think he'll be done probably within the next 30 minutes. He's just making sure everything's working okay. But I was thinking I might come watch your show. I've always wanted to see the circus. You just never come out this way. I mean, you've drawn a big crowd."
The wrong kind of crowd, my dear.
Well, that's too bad. Well, I'll go cheer extra loud for everybody.
Be careful.
Oh, I will. Ernie always says that to me, too.
There might be something to it then.
You're so mystical when you say things like that. Why don't you come with me?
Very well, my dear.
And she grabs your arm and she goes, "Okay, well, let's go grab our seats then. I mean, we can just push past this crowd. You work for the show, right? front row seats.
Perhaps not push past them. We could maybe go around.
The backstage entrance?
Yes.
Oh, Miss Doyle, you know how to make a girl feel special. And the two of you stand, I presume, in the back wings.
Yep, sounds good.
Alrighty.
Mildred does not want to be here.
Who wants to open the show?
I think as the barker, I do the announcing the next people coming out. And
Okay.
all that. So
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, those who blink and the rest of you too. I mean, thank you for coming to the Starfall Circus. Can we get a big round of applause for our opening act? And we'll bring on the twins first.
Sure.
And they're one horse. They only have one horse.
Both horses come out to
Okay,
perform.
great. Yep. Well, it's them as the warm up, just to if anyone's gonna get eaten right away, it's gonna be one of them. And then whoever is next in line.
When you introduce the twins, you hear one round of applause from way back. Woo! Yay! And it's Louise in the back corner. Woo!
Is our audience plant? Are you applauding as well, or the?
He's is currently Felix is gone. There's a gruff Scotsman in his place. He doesn't applaud.
Angus?
Yeah.
Does he blink though?
Oh, he definitely blinks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you might would they recognize this specific disguise?
Oh yeah, you guys know this one. Yeah. This is a familiar. The Scotsman has been here before.
I see.
Classic.
Classic. Alrighty.
It's Scotsman night. You know what that means.
So the twins come out and they do their little dressage, and the horses go, you know, and so on and so forth. You get it.
Yeah.
And the twins look glamorous and fabulous, but uncomfortable. They keep just looking at each other throughout the show. But they wrap up their little opening set. And next up is
I'll go next.
Rosie.
Rosie's a little nervous. She's really got this whole they might eat us thing kind of lodged in her brain. But the music makes her feel a little safer. At least that's something they seem to respond to maybe positively. So amongst telling kind of jokes and general ventriloquist things, she's kind of integrated like a duet. Who knows how they do it? They're singing at the same time, who knows?
Whenever you sing, you notice there is a shift in the audience. That they all sort of lean in.
So she and Dollina kind of look at each other every time they start reacting.
Even Dollina doesn't like it. That's how you know it's bad.
Yeah, she's gonna be like, do you see anything?
Well, who's gonna follow up Rosie?
I think that I'm the one who has an act.
Okay.
I bring out my bones, and I showcase them. Sisyphus, the amazing Sisyphus, has come to join us very bravely, as he sort of wraps around my arm. But I'm gonna, while I'm showing that, I want to sing my song again and look for that one girl in the audience.
You see her and maybe one or two other people doze off.
Okay. Multiple marvels, right? Two-headed things, things in jars that you've never seen before from the mystical worlds. And when she finishes up, she circles around back and finds that girl again. I just want to take her hand.
The sleeping girl?
Yeah.
You take her hand and she doesn't really even acknowledge that you've touched her. And
When Connor goes out to announce the magician for your audience plant, then can I look for the woman whose photo I have?
Annabelle?
Yeah.
Sure, roll spot hidden.
Kind of trying to spot her between the lines of the thing. That will succeed, finally. Connor has arrived.
You spot her, same wide-eyed expression up in the rafters.
Is she still the one that because you described a couple of times of like one turns and then the others. Mm-hmm. Is she still the one that is kind of first turning?
Yes, for some of them.
So that like there's clumps of kind of the motion there.
Yeah.
Okay. Where would you? Is she near the front? Near the back?
She's near the front.
Okay. Just gonna keep an eye on her then, and announce our amazing magician, Miranda, and her fabulous performance. Look out! She's got a saw. Here we go. Yep. Get out of it.
Miranda comes out and she goes, "Who dares to be sawed in half?" Oh, they don't react. Who dares?
How about me? I could be sawed in half.
A brave volunteer!
Oh, no. I've just got a very sawable body. And
Come on down!
Window that I don't understand.
and a burly Scotsman takes the stage. He's dressed rather nicely, actually. His tie is well done. His shirt is crisp and white. He wears a waistcoat and a jacket
kilt.
over that with a nice kilt underneath it. And he has lovely curly hair and a facial scar that is partially hidden by his chops and mustache.
I like that you described him in more detail than you did Felix. Well, so you take to the stage, you lay down. You've done this trick a million times.
Yeah, so I get into my shimmy into the little box with my legs sticking out the other end in my fine patent leather shoes for this particular Scotsman, and we go through the script, right? What do you do for work? Oh, I'm a snake salesman. And oh, wonderful. What kinds of snakes do you sell? Oh, all kinds of snakes. Anything from a corn snake to a cobra. And the anacondas, they're really hard to sell, They're very particular. They don't like you unless you got buns. What kind of buns? Hot cross buns. The usual banter.
Louise is in the back laughing. She's getting a laugh at this, and everyone else is not impressed. But,
That's a reaction.
yeah.
That's an emotional reaction.
I've made that face before. But she takes the saw, and she goes to saw you in half. But as you get out, you do accidentally, where you put your hand on top of the box to get out afterwards, you do nick yourself on the saw.
Yeah, okay.
And a little drop of blood falls on top of the box. And you do notice a snap from the audience. That they all become transfixed. But only for a moment.
Okay. So yeah, he comes back out and, whoa, I've still got my legs. Oh, incredible. And he does this thing where he kisses his own feet in a very, Scotsman-like way.
Oh yeah, as they do.
And then he does his bow with the flourish, and as he flourishes, his hand clips the saw a little bit. Not the first time. Little stage accidents like this happen. He has been the knife thrower. The guy that throws knives at several times, and blood happens. So he doesn't really acknowledge it. But yeah, he does register the sudden snap in attention from the audience, and he looks over at Miranda briefly, and then they meet eyes and look back out. And he says, the typical closing lines, hate to cut it short, but I better get back to the audience, snakes to sell and all that.
And Miranda is very uncomfortable, obviously, having seen the reaction. So, she scurries off. And you're getting ready to announce the final act of the show as you all stand around. And at that point, you hear in the distance, the train's up and running.
And that's our show.
And that's it. Good night, everybody.
Thank you all. Good luck.
Yeah, Felix is like
Farewell.
out the door.
You also hear almost like a marching band all at once. All of them stand up. And if you look at their faces, the relaxed, pleasant smile has spread into a full grin. Still piercing wide-eyed. This comes back to you as the thing you could not blink away. As two of the wide-eyed people grab someone by the arms, and another two grab them by the legs. And you look over, as this is kind of the motion that they're all turned to. And Harold is in the audience. And he's now being carried to center stage. And he's dropped to the floor, and the wide-eyed people surround in perfect lines. And they all begin to clap. And you hear from the crowd, "It's time for the show! It's finally time for the show! It's finally time for the show!"
Go, 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 go.
And you hear a sound that you have never heard, but will never be able to mistake. Of a rib cage being torn asunder, cracked open. And those of you who look on see viscera and gore thrown aside as several of the other wide-eyed people, fistfuls of mud, packed in to line the hollowed-out walls of Harold's ribs. As the audience watches on, wide smiles. It's finally time for the show!
Get on the train.
It's finally time for the show!
Everybody get on the train.
Those of you who turn around to run, you're with Louise. Louise is being grabbed. Two people have her by the arms, going, "We need music for the show. We need you to come to the show." Being dragged as she tries to fight back to center stage.
I try to grab her.
You can roll strength if you want to.
Oh my gosh! She is not a strong individual. Okay, I nailed it. 50.
Wow.
You're able to get Louise loose.
And then we just start sprinting away.
Seeing the chaos. Because Connor just announced the end of the show, so he was out on stage.
Yeah.
Just the sudden adrenaline of the trenches, of the war, all that coming back, the training, going to Annabelle, who we had tracked earlier, in hopes of sowing whatever disorganization he can. If you can drop the officer, then the rest of the troops will not know what to do. But as he just shouting for people to run, trying to be heard over the sound of the awful clapping, he's going to draw his weapon and try to shoot Annabelle.
Roll firearms.
If I can succeed once more today, I will be content. I've got 45 here.
And so Felix takes it from him and like looks him dead in the eye and is like, "Ernest, you and I both know this should be you because you botched this repair job on this train at every possible level." And he looks at Louise and is like, "Because you have someone and I don't. I suppose it'll be